It's the indictment out the original indictment, so we got indicted twice. So they smacked us with more charges, thinking that shit would break us or make a conspiracy to possess firearms in front of the drug trafficking, violent crimes. 3 other sides you will ever see name on a piece of paperwork, nigga. Bankroll, D-roll, solid. We kept it G. We traumatized about this shit, man. For real, y'all really went through it. Nigga better watch our mouth when y'all say a name, cuz I was facing 20 plus or 20 plus another 20 plus life. Never told it, never folded. All my shit add up. Yeah, every page add up. You see 1 through 10 on anything. Stop playing with it, nigga. Hey, for real. You don't know the half of this shit or what's really going on. Yeah, my paperwork 4,000 pages long. I go all day with this shit. You don't know what really going on. You know what you see on the internet. You content creating ass.
When I seen him go live and respond to dudes about paperwork and showing that they indicted us once or more time, I said he weighing this wrong. It's a mistake. See, prison can make you harder, but it don't make you wise. Come out with the prison body done. Know what that look like to your family? You Barry Sanders, but you keep fumbling. You Tyreek Hill, but you keep fumbling. You keep fumbling, man. And he will get real. He knew I'm the last real. I don't go real on him immediately. Don't even get out the alligator mouth before you start. You ever seen a running up to the touchdown and start celebrating before he and goddamn it dropped the ball? Yeah, nah, they got plenty of that in the NFL. Go look them up. Yeah, he done broke wide on everybody, shook the whole field, got up there and celebrated before he got in the end zone. That's a fumble. The family and you done come out as the boss and drug more in. That's the mistake. That's the failure. That's what I don't like.
Thank you for coming. This week, 9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas. 8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. These individuals who are charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30.
It would have worked if nobody wouldn't go to the police. That's why they damn near had to go to the police. Because if Pooh Shiesty walking around with a piece of paper that Gucci Mane done signed some kind of release form, and ain't nobody went to the police and said he was forced to do that, Gucci Mane finna let 50 million walk out the door. And unlike Pooh Shiesty and unlike you so-called real nigga, Gucci Mane ain't letting that money leave. Now that he blowing up and everybody gonna say he the realest rapper ever, it ain't doing nothing but making Gucci Mane more money. So whatever they took, I got that 10 times more. And I never ain't letting you out. Now you done pulled a gun out on me, you ain't never getting out your contract. I go by the name of Big Loon. It's Up There Podcast. I want to welcome each and every person that's ever clicked the video. Matter of fact, if you here right now, round of applause for you, because you in the right spot. You have now entered into the motherfucking sanctuary. This is the highest level. I represent everything about the Southern District, and this is the executive branch. Wherever you listen to podcasts at, y'all can go laugh and joke somewhere else. Over here, we gonna digest something. We gonna get some information. We may laugh or joke here and there, but we ain't got big shoes on and a red nose, you understand me? So listen, if you want to support me and you like these solo episodes, I need to hear you loud and clear right now. I want to thank each and every person that did comment on the last one and say, nah, Loon, hell nah. I'm here. I've been here. I really enjoy the solo episodes. I want y'all to know I acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me because I do this for y'all. I do this for us. You understand me? And being an independent person in this game, being someone that come from where we come from. And also I went and got education. I went and learned. I went and read. I went and studied. I went and got in Bluetooth mode, right? You'll start hearing niggas steal my shit. Just give it some time. You'll start hearing niggas say Bluetooth mode. You'll start hearing niggas say the executive branch, Southern District. You'll start hearing these things. It's important. It's imperative that this penetrates culture in a way that affects it. Adds to the algorithm. That's the difference with this show. A lot of niggas talk. A lot of niggas get on here and look cool, but we want to add to the algorithm. Come to patreon.com. It's Up There Podcast. That's how I know it's real as it pertains to me and your relationship. Come to patreon.com. It's Up There Podcast. It lets me know where you stand as it pertains to me, because we now have to find our customer base. I know who my viewers is. I know my audience. We now looking for our customers, and we looking to serve them at a higher level. And so if you are a customer of mine, I would ask that you come to patreon.com. It's Up There Podcast to support me, my movement, what I stand for, and everything about what I'm pushing in the culture. I need people to understand that this is potent. It's a little different on this side. This is the executive branch. This is the Southern District, right? There's other places. There's other things. We will expand. But as of now, you have entered into the sanctuary. And I thank you for being here. With all due respect to all my partners in the game and all my comrades that also sit behind a microphone, hopefully they don't take what I say and take it personal. Even if they do, that tells me that they want me to have a lack of confidence in myself, and I have an issue with anyone that wants me to position myself under them. In any circumstance, I don't have that type of behavior trait. That is not a part of my characteristics. It's not how I was raised or brought up. I'm a warrior. I'm a leader. I'm someone that'll get to the top of the mountain and then send help back down. See, that's a two-step process. A lot of people just focus on getting to the top of the mountain. I know I need to leave a trail. It's the most important thing. I understand the structure of these things, and sometimes it may come off as brash and aggressive, but I always know that I'm a thinking man. I'm not someone that's emotional. I'm a thinking man, right? I like for my audience to see me work things out in real time. I like for my audience to see when I have doubt in something. I like for my audience to see the wins and the losses. It's imperative. Like today, we're going to talk about it's two sides to the game. We're going to deal with Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane. And I know that's what the title of this video is, but y'all know how I do. I tend to talk. I'm the king of the monologue. And so we're going to talk about today Pooh Shiesty, Gucci Mane, Big30, and just the whole environment that the culture tends to reward. You know, over here, this Up There Podcast, not only do we look at the news and the headlines, that's one thing, but we tend to try to break things down and try to view what the mindset is. Mindset is the number one thing that we worry about on this side, because without mindset, you don't go far. And with mindset, you can break barriers. With mindset and God, you can break barriers. So as I think about the mindset of Pooh Shiesty, for people who don't know, you must be living under a rock. But just for context setting and for people who may be viewing this in the future, we have just been notified that rapper Pooh Shiesty, along with his right-hand man Big30 and his father, Mob Ties, have been arrested at the behest of charges of kidnapping 7 to 8 gentlemen, one of those gentlemen being rapper Gucci Mane from Atlanta, Georgia. We're going to deal with this head on today, but again, I'm going to try to deal with not only Pooh and Gucci, contracts, betrayal, but we're going to most importantly try to deal with mindset, because I know the youngsters is watching, and as far as I'm concerned, you got to be able to shake these things. I get it. I'm telling you, I get it. I understand it with all I got, because I understand even at my big age, I can be triggered, but I'm also smart enough to keep myself out of situations because I understand that fact. I keep myself away from people because I know 9 times out of 10, I'm going to handle it in a way that you ain't going to want to handle it in. And if we two rams, let's just run into each other and figure it out. We'll just bang each other in the head. You understand me? And figure it out. And I don't like that energy. And so I stay away from people who's willing to take me there. Because what you have to remember is, in this universe, you have to share this world with a lot of different individuals. Sometimes we get arrogant. I hear sometimes the rich people say, man, why are these homeless people sleeping out here? Well, this is the nicest neighborhood in the area. Fuck you talking about? And I'm in California because it never rains in Southern California, and I'm gonna be outside so I can put me a little cardboard box together, right? I'm saying sometimes you gotta understand that you gotta share this world. And just because you pay property taxes, nigga, that don't, you still gotta share this world with individuals. That's the thing about getting rich. It isolates you in a way that disconnects you from reality. And it's an interesting thing. But let's talk about Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane. Before we listen to what the DOJ came out and said and get into any of the paperwork or what happened, I'm going to take y'all through my thought process about the entire Gucci Mane, Pooh Shiesty robbing thing. And again, I stay out of these things, and I could have got the information. I didn't search for it. I just chalked it up as, man, they lying on Gucci Mane. Even with 4 or 5 people saying it, I was saying, man, they lying on Gucci, man. I don't think they got Gucci like that. Man, someone was telling me, man, I was just thinking they were bluffing. Come to find out them niggas wasn't bluffing. When I first heard it, I'm saying, nah, they ain't robbed no Gucci. That nigga got an ankle monitor on. He's still in the halfway house. Them boys ain't bucking the system like that. And so when the DOJ came out and said Pooh Shiesty had robbed Gucci Mane, and they tied them niggas up in the studio, and him and Big30 laid a couple of niggas down looking for the goods, made him sign a contract, and I'm knowing that he's still in the halfway house, I said, this is what happens when you get money and fame, and it'll change your income but not your instincts. Before I even get into how I feel, I want to look at a little bit of what the DOJ came out and said as it pertains to Pooh Shiesty. They're alleging that they robbed Gucci Mane and several other individuals in the studio. Pay attention.
Thank you for coming. This week, 9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas. 8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. These individuals who are charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big30, Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers has not been arrested yet, but will be soon. The complaint alleges that on January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas for a scheduled business meeting. Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his recording contract with one of the victims. As alleged, once these 3 men were inside the recording studio, Williams Jr. and 8 co-conspirators, several of whom traveled from Memphis, Tennessee, executed a coordinated armed takeover. As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. The remaining conspirators displayed firearms and robbed the other victims of Rolex watches, jewelry, cash, and other high-value items. One of the victims was actually choked by one of the defendants to the point of near unconsciousness. Defendant Wright barricaded the studio door with his body to prevent the victims from escaping. The ringleader of the conspiracy, Lontrell Williams Jr., was on home confinement at the time of the offense, as alleged, for a prior firearms conspiracy charge and conviction out of the Southern District of Florida. Towards the end of his prison sentence, he had been granted home detention. Part of the terms of his home detention were that he would not commit another federal offense or possess a firearm. His father, Lontrell Williams Sr., is alleged to have helped plan and execute the federal kidnapping as charged in the complaint. And as described further in the complaint, within hours of leaving the Dallas studio, a number of the defendants were on social media displaying some of the items that appeared to be the jewelry that had been robbed from the victims. The charging document outlines some of the evidence, just some, establishing the defendants' roles in the federal offense. This is as follows: electronic monitoring data placing Williams Jr. at the offense location, which would put him in violation of his home detention conditions. Cell phone records and license plate reader data corroborating the coordinated travel of multiple defendants from Memphis, Tennessee to Dallas. Rental car records confirming Williams Sr. rented a vehicle that was used by the group. Surveillance footage from the offense location, a nearby office supply store, and a hotel where several of the defendants stayed following the offense. Fingerprint evidence as well that was recovered from the crime scene, matching at least 2 of the defendants. Social media posts by defendants displaying what appears to be stolen property just in the days following the offense. Greyhound bus records confirming the travel of multiple defendants from Dallas to Memphis the day after the offense. In this case, came to Dallas to conduct legitimate business, and they were met with firearms and violence as alleged in the charging document. This case should serve as a warning to others who believe that using violence and intimidation tactics to rob others in our community is a viable way to conduct business. I'm here to say that it is not, and that if you choose to do this, we will, together with our law enforcement partners here and the other ones in the Northern District of Texas, will bring you swiftly to justice. I want to thank the FBI Dallas Violent Crimes Task Force, the FBI's Memphis Resident Agency and Nashville Field Office, the Memphis Safe Task Force, the Dallas Police Department, the United States Attorney for the Western District of Tennessee, Michael Dunovit, and AUSA Greg Wagner, the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of Texas, my dear friend and colleague Jay Combs, and the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Middle District of Tennessee, including my colleague Braden Busek, for their outstanding contributions in this multi-jurisdictional investigation and prosecution. I'd also like to highlight the extraordinary work. None of this happens without the extraordinary work of our AUSAs in this office, and I'm here to say we have the best AUSAs in the entire country. That includes AUSAs Robert Withers, Claire Demers, and my violent crime chief, Jeremy Fugate. This case really underscores the importance of standing up for crime victims, no matter who they are or where they come from. And the incredible collaborative, investigative partnerships that we have, not only in the Northern District of Texas, but across the country, and we are all working together to make our country safer. So thank you for being here today, and I'll answer some questions after my colleague here speaks. But now I'm going to turn it over to him, and this is Jeremy Wright, who's the Dallas FBI Assistant Special Agent in charge.
Yeah, thank you, Ryan.
Yo, this is really crazy, bro.
Assistant Special Agent in charge for FBI Dallas. As United States Attorney Raybold said, we're here today to announce the arrest of several individuals in the Memphis and Nashville, Tennessee areas, as long as one here in Frisco, Texas. These arrests are the result of a violent kidnapping of 3 individuals here in the Dallas area. The majority of those arrested did travel from Memphis to Dallas to commit that offense.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, we're in a scenario where Pooh Shiesty and his fellow members have been arrested for what they're saying is holding Gucci Mane and some of his people captive in a studio. Now, here's the interesting thing I want to talk about, because how did we get here? First of all, how did this escalate to we got to draw down? Because I imagine that they may just ask him, and Gucci just probably like, it don't work like it, we can't do it like that or something, and then it escalates and then a gun is involved, and now here it is. Let me be truthful about my position on this. You know, I like Gucci's music. You know, I don't know him. You know, I like Pooh Shiesty's music. I don't know him either. But we gonna have a real conversation today. This shit is so layered, bro. I mean, it's so much to talk about with this shit. So I was asking myself how we got here as it pertains to Shiesty and Gucci, and I figure Shiesty won out his contract. And later on in the paperwork, it revealed that, you know, Shiesty and them drew down on him and told him, yo, sign me out this contract, sign this release form, get this signed. You understand me? You got to let me go. Now, why are we there? I think there's a conversation to be had about that. Because there's rumblings online, and if I'm believing what I'm hearing online, there's scenarios where Pooh Shiesty is probably looking at Gucci side-eye. And if we're going to have a conversation, we're going to have a real conversation. When Pooh Shiesty was locked up, his cousin Big Scarr died. Big Scarr was a fellow member of 1017. I believe that how Gucci Mane handled Big Scarr was a mistake, and I think that cost him his relationship with Pooh Shiesty, because there was already some things happening that I think Pooh Shiesty looked over. But I think that Big Scarr and then going to jail and you not showing up in the ways that I thought you would have showed up when I was a so-called real one, I think that damaged the relationship beyond repair. And I think Gucci Mane's arrogance still allowed him to walk into a scenario thinking that it can't happen. But Gucci Mane just been rich for a long time. He really remember when it's like that. They from that era when this how it go down. You got to respect this. This how it go down. Gucci Mane come up in that era, man. Yeah, you get a rap nigga to the studio and yeah, man, handle this here. Or you set your, you know what I mean? It was things happening in them days. I believe Pooh Shiesty wanted out of his contract, but see, here's the thing I tell people. You oftentimes get it mistaken because you believe that fame and influence will change your instincts. Fame and influence didn't change Pooh Shiesty's instincts. He still tried to handle a boardroom situation like it was on the block. And if you asking me, that's where the mistake came in at. He had to be more patient. But I get it. He's impulsive and he's emotionally drained. Let's deal with the Big Scarr situation first. Big Scarr dies. R.I.P. Big Scarr. And then his family comes out and says this. Pay attention.
We're going off on Gucci, saying that he promised to them that he was going to take care of Big Scarr's funeral, and he didn't. They had to pay for the funeral with their own money. However, today, Keisha, who is Gucci's wife, she posted receipts showing here a receipt of a funeral home, NJ Ford and Sons Funeral, which is in Memphis, Tennessee, and a receipt of $10,000 that was paid on December 30, 2022. Keisha then posted he did this out of the goodness of his heart, and she also goes off by saying he also sent flowers and not even a thank you. And she also posted another that not just $10,000, $20,000, and 2 receipts can be seen here on 2 different dates. One was December 30 and the other one was January 2nd, 2023. And you can also look up these receipts online as well. And now we are getting another side of the story. Like I said, we had to wait until Gucci had to respond. Now, as for the discussion about Big Scarr's chains being returned back to Gucci, I'm not exactly sure about that one. Y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all think about that one. Now, as today, Quiz Ruthless, who is Big Scarr's homie, brother, whatever you want to call it, he went on Instagram Live after these receipts were on Keisha's Instagram, and he responded, and he is still calling Gucci and Keisha a liar.
Damn, man, then she holla out. She said, we sent flowers, no thank you. Bro, y'all talking about did Atlantic pay? No. Do y'all know how much a casket costs by itself? Man, them folks is capping. Y'all know them folks capping so they can. I ain't trying to bash his name, but y'all know them folks capping to say what name, bro. We ain't finna do that, y'all. We ain't finna do that. What it? Oh my God, bro, you ready? I don't hear flogging.
Ain't nobody trying to pocket Gucci money. What the f? That friend will get paid for regardless. That friend will get paid for regardless. That friend will get paid for. And ain't nobody lie about what Gucci. Yeah, she gets some receipts, but they ain't seen no 20K. Baby, they only gave us 10K. What the f? 10K. My brother friend was way more than it. He worth way more than it. And he could have showed up to the funeral also. But ain't nobody trying to pocket his money. Ain't nobody broke. I've been working a 9 to 5 before my brother even got famous. At the end of the day, I still gotta make my own money. I still gotta make my coins. I get 2 kids to feed. And I ain't trying to just sit here and explain myself, but y'all get me. And I ain't for to delete my social media because, baby, look, I ain't one of them. I ain't gotta run from the media, boo. I ain't gotta run from the media, boo. Period. I ain't gotta run from the media, boo. But yeah, though, at the end of the day, all this drama is because Gucci asked for these chains back, and he ain't getting these chains back. Gucci ain't getting these chains back. He not getting no chain back. He not getting no chain back. He not getting no chain back. And he had 4 of them. 5 rings, but he ain't getting a thing. Once again, my brother had 4 chains, 5 rings, and he ain't getting a thing. At the end of the day, he ain't getting receipts. It ain't even the bathroom receipts. Ain't even the bathroom receipts. There way more than what Gucci put in. You talking about some flowers and 10K. Some flowers and 10K.
Now, while the public was split up in regards to how they felt about how they went about asking for the money for Gucci, man, I'm not worried about that. And R.I.P. Big Scarr. I'm leading you up to why Shiesty is in a position to even feel like Gucci man is fooled. Because a lot of people is even looking at Shiesty and saying, man, how can he do that? And I don't think you should have done that. Let me be clear. But I'm telling you the pathway and the mindset. I'm familiar with it. And I also understand that certain shit call for certain shit. Like if you a rap nigga, somebody down this side, I'm jumping out the booth. Superman is alive, you understand? Because now it done went past a certain point and I ain't got but 1 or 2 ways I can handle it. I was just saying this the other day on my Instagram. Some of these rap niggas get shot up. All kind of shit will happen. Niggas will pile drive their whole family. Nigga be hard on their brothers and all kind of shit and don't nothing happen. And you want me to think you a gangster. At some point when it's about this money, you supposed to go all the way. When it's about the paper, you go all the way. Because it's your family. So now, how do I wrap money to the Big Scarr situation and him not responding to the funeral like I think he should have responded? If I'm Pooh Shiesty, that's a strike on your character in my mind. I already know you got me in a bullshit deal. I already know I done recouped the deal. Me and Dirk shit 10 times platinum. My shit, all my shit platinum. I know I done recouped the deal. I know you done made money off me. You know I'm the big dog of the family. I'm locked up. The next general, the capo that was in position, Big Scarr, he dead. Even if you don't like Big Scarr as far as the investment on the label, on behalf of Shiesty, you supposed to done that. And this is the only knock I would have on Gucci Mane as a CEO. Because he has an eye for talent. He can catch things before it bubbles up, but he has poor relationship management. Like when you can just go live and drop your whole label and just do it on, it's poor relationship management. It's how you let things go. It's how you bring things in. It's how you unload and reload. You understand? So I think if any knock is on Gucci from a CEO executive standpoint is that it's the poor relationship management. If I'm Pooh Shiesty and you handle Big Scarr situation like that, that scarred me in a way that I can't forgive you. On top of, you had a run-in with my right-hand man, Big30. You kind of handled him a certain way. I let that slide. It's like, okay, now we getting into a little weird space. Now I'm locked up. My family go down. And you respond like that, and I know you done made money off me, and I'm thinking you the big homie. I'm thinking we locked in, and you respond like that. See, and niggas be going through their own shit. But when you an executive and you important and heavy as the head, you have to have better relationship management skills. And so it let me know that Gucci guards is down, because for you to have run-ins with 30, for you to have that situation with Scarr, for you not to peep that he probably feel a way about what done happened when he was locked up, you sleep. You sleep at the wheel. Because anybody with their eyes open knowing that home probably feel a way, you gotta clean your face. Like sometimes people think cause niggas younger than them or niggas ain't got as much money as them, like sometimes you gotta clean your face though. If you done something that ain't right, just clean your face. That's why I respected when Slime came out with his apology. If you done something ain't right, yo, I'ma come out and clean my face up. Like I ain't gonna try to hide and act like ain't nothing happened and then pop up back around y'all, because this what kind of shit gonna happen now. Shiesty and them shouldn't have done it like this. This ain't how you do it. You don't take a boardroom situation and handle it like you on the block. You automatically lose. On top of being on federal probation with an ankle monitor on, it shows me he was impulsive. But one thing about Gucci, man, you supposed to know he was emotionally charged. See, because being a CEO executive, it ain't just about the title or making the most money. It's about leadership. It's about understanding that, hey, yo, this nigga been harmed. This nigga been hurt. Oh, man, how you imagine how that little nigga feel? And then if he get out and he look at his contract, knowing you done already made all kind of money off me, you handle my cousin like this when I was locked up, you already had a run-in with Big30. I really don't got no beef with you. I'm just trying to get away from you. And I know you done made money. I'm telling you, I don't think it's the right move, but I'm telling you the mindset. It's Up There podcast is about mindset. I just told you, Pooh Shiesty had fame and influence and money, but that don't change your instincts. I tell y'all all the time, there's unpacking that has to happen when you come from the inner city. Because the same fire that kept you warm when it was cold or burn your house down when you got something to lose. You seeing it with Pooh Shiesty. And so for you to sit there and let some of those grievances go unaddressed, I don't understand that thought process. That's where you lose me. Because I know they can activate something. And so for you to show up at a studio session with a nigga that you know you done had these kind of, cause you got a contract in place, I'm telling y'all, this industry will make you think these contracts, and although they mean something, but they'll make you think like it's something like these contracts are binding legal agreements, true enough. But a lot of people, they think success calms people down, but it really wakes people up. I don't have no boundaries no more. I got money. I just came out. The whole world was waiting on my dead platinum quick. The whole industry was shut down. FDO taking over the industry. But this what you got to understand. Here it is. He look at his P&L, or he looking at his quarterly sheets, and he's seeing 1017 made $6 million off this. And he saying, I don't even fuck with dude no more. And I know he done already. He in the green fucking with me. He in the black fucking with me. So now it's like, man, I got to get out this contract, man. He got to let me go. Man, let me go, man. You know that when he let everybody go, except who? Fugiano and Pooh Shiesty, because they making money. And that's the business decision. Yo, them two niggas is profitable. I'm going to keep them. The rest of y'all gone about your business. So you drop my cousin off the label. He died. You ask for the change back. And then I go to jail. And you don't really hold it down in the way that I think you should, at least publicly. And then you come show up to a studio session because you got a contract in place. The old Gucci wouldn't have showed up like that. But see, Gucci showing up with his security. And we'll get into how the security, they saying the security is involved as it pertains to why all of this is even taking place. Right now, we dealing with Pooh Shiesty's mindset. You know what was interesting to me and what I look at is that I feel as though that Shiesty fell victim to the same thing that Dirk fell victim to, which is that impulsive pressure of sticking to what, like, the instinct. Yo, the streets told me, don't get played with. Man, it's about that money. I'm telling you, you go all the way about the money. Like a nigga dissing you online, okay, cool. Nigga calling you, okay, cool. Man, this nigga making 3-4 million off me. And you think my story, everything I done in my life, this the kind of shit that niggas, these rap boys be popping. And so I can't blame him from that aspect, but I blame him, and I blame his father. I blame his system for letting the boss come out from prison and then drag more niggas back in. You had 3-4 niggas out here trying to keep you get out. So it's telling me it ain't enough game around them. And so we gonna deal with a couple things. When you look at it and say, this nigga making money off me, you go for that. I know this. I know the rule call for you to go for that. That's why I be surprised. I be looking, they ain't went for that. Man, them niggas ain't. I'm glad I'm alive to see this, man. I would have died thinking, man, from the time we were born, certain shit you just got to go for. Sorry. Whatever's on the line, I'm sorry. This is just what it called for. Yeah, the nail called for a hammer. You understand me? That's just what it called for. It's unfortunate, but it's reality when you in a spot where it's guerrilla warfare. It's called for. It's mandatory. It is not an option when you in them kind of environments. And so you develop that type of skin. You develop that type of mindset. But when I say Shiesty is fell victim to the same thing that Dirk fell victim to, what I mean is just the pressure of the streets, just the life, you really can't sleep as a so-called real nigga when certain shit happen. That's why I really applaud the ones that don't crash out. That's why I'm telling you, don't crash out, cash out. There was a couple things I saw that was alarming for me with Pooh Shiesty. You know, I think he did his time rather well. I think he did his time in a way where you say, yo, most rappers go in there and there's a lot of things happening on behalf of them, and not just rappers, people, period. Like, jail is not a fun place. And so if you're paying a lawyer a substantial amount of money, his job when you're incarcerated is just to file things. And so a lot of times when you're a high value individual, you're in jail and they're filing things. Yo, the conditions, yo, this, yo, that. Pooh Shiesty, I did not see a lot of that happening. It felt like he was just doing his time wherever they had him, man. And so a lot of the people in the culture felt like, yo, he's a stand-up guy. He's doing his time without all of the crying. Same way with Dirk. These guys are doing their time, and some of these gentlemen are just, are dealing with it. Now, do I think you need to sit in bullshit conditions in jail and not file nothing for the sake of being called a real nigga? Absolutely not. Man, that shit is like one of them peel on tattoos. You understand me? That shit'll come off, man. They'll take that from you with the quickness. You don't want nothing that a motherfucker could take from you just off GP. Niggas will take it just cause they hate on you, man. He ain't no real nigga, man. He ain't that real just cause they don't like you. You done worked all your life trying to be quote unquote solid and real, and just cause a nigga don't like you, he'll snatch that from you, man. He ain't real, y'all nigga think. And guess what? Your haters wanna believe whatever about you. They gonna believe half truths about you. They gonna believe bullshit about you. That's just how it go. When we deal with this scenario, I view Pooh Shiesty so interesting. As he was coming out of jail, I looked at him. And if I'm being completely honest, one of the things I saw with Pooh Shiesty was, the jail didn't do what it was supposed to do to him. It felt like he viewed it wrong. It felt like his mindset, how he looked at what just happened to him, was counterproductive. I want you to contrast when I sat down with Thug and I asked him, yo, what was going on, man? How did you feel being locked up and seeing everybody watching it? You know what he said? Man, I lost 50, 60 million, 70, 80 million dollars, damn near $100 million. Man, we had the world in our hands. So he understood that it was a mistake. Pooh Shiesty was wearing it like a badge of honor, and that concerned me. When I seen him go live and respond to dudes about paperwork and showing that, nigga, they indicted us once a more time, I said, he weighing this wrong. It's a mistake. See, prison can make you harder, but it don't make you wiser. Nigga come out with the prison body dumb. Everybody don't come out wiser. They teach you how to play wiser. But a lot of these niggas will come out and go right back to the same vibration. For some reason, they've stuck on that vibration. I never could understand it. And that's what I didn't understand even with some of the interviews he done, you know. I'm saying, why they ain't telling him? Why ain't nobody telling, bro? You know what 50 million, you know what 50 million is? You know how much money you lost? You know everything that you had in your hands, nigga? You know how many times you done fumbled? Is you a fumble kind of nigga? You look like you fumble. Look like you a real good running back. You just fumble a lot. You know what that look like to your family? Nigga, you Barry Sanders, but you keep fumbling. You Tyreek Hill, but you keep fumbling. You keep fumbling, my nigga. It worried me because when you go through this kind of shit, it's supposed to humble you. But he wore it as a credential. I said, that's a mistake. That mindset is a mistake. The universe ain't gonna respect that. Not because you kept it solid on your time and you did it like a G. It's because you have yet to mention the money, the opportunity, the blessings that you missed and fucked up. It's like you completely bypassed it. I want you to look at Shiesty when he got out. We talking about a nigga on house arrest. Home confinement. Ain't he made it out them folks? Ain't he made it out the alligator mouth yet? And they got him online defending his paperwork. And damn near with an ankle monitor on. This rap shit put that kind of pressure on you. And he would he knew I'm the last real nigga too. Nigga, go real nigga on him immediately. Don't even get out the alligator mouth before you start. You ever seen a nigga running up to the touchdown and start celebrating before he and goddamn it dropped the ball? Yeah, they got plenty of that in the NFL. Go look them up. Yeah, he done broke wide on everybody, shook the whole field, got up there and celebrated before he got in the end zone. That's a fumble. Nigga, that's a fumble. The family and you done come out as the boss and drug more niggas in. That's the mistake. That's the failure. That's what I don't like. But I also get it. About this money, he got to go all the way. He looking at the money. He looking at Gucci eating off of him. He gotta go all the way about that. Gucci ain't letting him out. He a businessman. He a street nigga. He ain't letting him out. I ain't letting you out. And he thinking it ain't gonna happen. He think because he got a contract in place. They said Gucci told him at certain points that, hey, yo, man, you know, we can't even do it like this. And allegedly somebody supposed to told him, man, I'll shoot you, man. You better shut up or you get shot in here on GP. He trying to still reason with him on some business shit. Man, them niggas past that. Man, them niggas emotionally charged. Then you'll hear a lot of the industry people come out and rightfully so say, yo, Nah, man, he shouldn't have handled it like that. There's channels he should have went through, and they're right. But at the same time, I want you to see what's involved. You really have to consider that fame can accelerate unfinished character. Nigga ain't really finished developing, and he got all his money, fame, and power. Nigga still emotionally charged, man. You know, for me, Shiesty is like the mindset is everything. Come from a place where it just teach you how to go. Yo, go get it. Get at him. No matter what, get yours. By any means. Man, that boy playing with you. Look how he done the family, man. You got it. We finna get away from him, man. We finna go on get with our Memphis shit, man. We finna push the line on him, man. We gotta press it. We gotta get him now. He ain't gonna come back around. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they was thinking, it was a mistake, but them boys moved on it. Now, here's the thing. I always speak about the complex scenario that people are in that come from the inner city, because you develop in a way where all you know is go. Nobody never teach you how to break. They just teach you how to go. Be patient. Be patient. Work it out. Be patient. Learn how to drop under LLC. Sign yourself to yourself and do something else, like work around it. Find the loopholes in the contract, but be patient. But it's easier said than done, because it's almost like a bodybuilder. Everything that he does to compete, right? The rigorous training he takes his body through, how he tears his muscles and rebuild them just to compete. Everything he takes his body through to compete, it takes a while to reverse all of that process. You know, when I look at Pooh Shiesty, I just need these young niggas to understand, even me to understand. I need all us to understand. When you get in a good place and God has blessed you, your old instincts have no room to breathe. I'm talking like zero. You cannot move with your old instincts. See, some niggas get out the fire and don't realize they still burning. You got to strip that mentality to stop bringing smoke in every room, my nigga. You have to strip that mentality to stop bringing smoke everywhere you go. But I want y'all to get into the psychology. I need y'all to understand what we're looking at. Pay attention to how Pooh Shiesty was moving when he got out. Look at his mindset. Again, when you go through something and it's supposed to humble you and you wear it like a credential, you better hope the universe respect that, because it was supposed to humble you. You were supposed to know that you had 50 million in your hand and you lost it. You were supposed to know that was a fumble. That was a touchdown until you fumbled. You celebrated before you crossed the touchdown line. You were in the end zone. You were in the red zone. You shook the entire team. You got up to the touchdown line and fumbled the ball. You're supposed to realize that. When you don't, the universe has to step back in. Unfortunately. Pay attention to how the little homie was acting. And again, the little nigga a little gangster. So somebody around him got to grab him and breathe life in him. Pay attention.
Don't even do that. We don't even know. We ain't see none of that.
He just know I heard about it.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Just I wish he wasn't in here.
Nah. What? Come on, man. Hey, the way he tried to pop it, I thought he did some time or something, like he been through that motherfucker. I said, oh, this bitch been watching Power or something. I don't know what the fuck he think this is. He was on TV. Come on. Come on, man. Hey, man, how much time you got, man?
Man, I'm here for a minute.
All right, then. Say that then, man. Say that then. That was on.
I've been in this bitch 32 strong, living it.
32 what? 32 years strong.
32 years strong, living it.
Fuck is you talking about, man? Living it for real. I put my stamp on that. Put my stamp on that.
Living it in here.
I stamped that,
Name
Chris.
known around this bitch. Name known in this BOP.
I stamped it. Hey, I'm out here putting on for us, bro. This shit looking good, bro. I'm making this shit look so good, bro.
That's what's up, man. I keep hearing it. I know I'm hearing it. Man, look, my brother keep tabs, let me know what's happening.
Mm-hmm. You know all them pictures. You know all them.
You wasn't the real one. You was in this bitch living it.
I stamped that, kid. I can't explain this shit. You know, I ain't doing no interviews, no nothing. I ain't talking about this shit. I don't want to, this shit just happened.
Living it, my nigga, yeah.
Most
real niggas get to do that.
I stamped it. I don't know the solid nigga. And you gotta go through a lot of tests and trials, nigga. Even if you wanted a solid nigga. We done seen solid niggas live it and get unlived too, get unalive too in that motherfucker, you know?
Oh, yeah.
We done seen it all. We done seen it all, man. All the strong survive for real.
Real.
Yep.
The ones live, the only ones gonna walk this motherfucker like that.
Yeah, them niggas ain't walking. Them niggas ain't doing no walking.
No, hell no, them niggas ain't doing none of that shit.
We get shit out of there. Hey, we getting shit out of there.
What's that? Get shit out of there.
What? Give a fuck what's going on. I'm making nigga leave that whole butt naked. Tell them for what's going on. Yeah.
Walking through this bitch and nothing.
Yeah, tell them for how I pop it now. Like, I ain't gonna, you know, that ain't my character, bro. I'm out here putting on, you know, trying to make this shit look good, man, the right way, cleaning this image up, man, you know. That's for the birds.
Man, nigga walk through this bitch and nothing.
Man, clean it
Go
around.
ahead and walk up out of here, man.
Man, for real.
You know?
Hey, I stamped it.
Yeah, you put that down, man. You understand? You know.
Let me say this. I respect the nigga in there too. 30 years. You see, he walking them yards. I just wish his energy would have been different to the little homie. He's an extension. He's an extension. Right? He's a branch. You pulled him, man. Yeah, nah, don't even, man. Fuck all that, man. You know, you got to stay free, youngster. You understand? You don't, I've been here 32 years. See, I don't know, man. All of the niggas I know that done 30 years, the mindset shift. Because now they see government for what it is. Nigga, they'll really hide you. They had a life. Nigga, I got a paper. They got a nigga I know got a piece of paper where they say he got life in there. Nigga view the government different, politics different. Nigga look at life different. For him to be doing 32 years, but I know what he doing. He think they trying to mess his little homie money up. So he looking at it like, let me put my stamp on them. Niggas know I'm 32 years in. Yo, I'm Big Woo Wham, man. B.O.P. nigga know what going. You know, the little homie was in here living it. So he trying to clean his face up for him to protect the money. You see how all this shit is just, it get in a bad place. All of this shit it just gets in a bad spot, man. He supposed to been out here clean, clear-minded. But it's hard to rap that kind of shit he rap and be clear-minded. I think that's part of the connection. But he supposed to have some game around you, man. Always keep some game around you. Pay niggas like me. Cause we ain't coming for free. I got money. I'll stay at my spot and build my. You got to pay niggas. Pay somebody else. Not even me. Go pay some niggas. Pay some game related niggas from your city or anybody to be around you to just constantly pouring that game, that positive game in you. But a smack a nigga if he got to. But pouring that positive game in you. Pay attention though. Again, pay attention to mindset. This is more about mindset than it is about anything else. Pay attention.
I stamped it, bro. Look, what Boog been doing? He alright?
Yeah, Boog alright, man. Boog been chilling, man.
What's Zoe?
Get out.
Yep, that bitch finna get out. He finna get out. What's Zoe?
That nigga finna get out, man. Zoe was just right here, just getting out the shower.
Let me talk to him when you get a chance.
Zoe. Hey, Zoe.
Yeah, man. I'm finna go hit this studio, man.
And matter of fact, while we talking about this, I want y'all to know when Shiesty walk back in there, a lot of them real old head niggas gonna be disappointed in him. All that old on the streets Woo Wham, cause you can even hear him in here trying to really put a blanket on it. Now this all I'm doing is rapping, man. You know, he trying to put a, cause he know them niggas think I got 32 years I've been in here. Is you out there playing gangster with them niggas and you just left us? They supposed to be disappointed. But see, some of these niggas be bigger than the program. You gotta spank their feet. They don't listen to nobody around them. They think they can just say, do whatever. So you gotta spank their feet. They gotta know they can be spanked. They think people don't eat tough meat. Yeah, we eat tough meat. Nah, it don't got to just be weak meat. What nigga eat a piece of tough meat? You understand me? You know, another thing I always tell people, the miracle coming from the ghetto and making it out ain't even the money. It ain't even the opportunity. It ain't even the fame. It's the mental transition. It's the mental transition. You have to shed most of the things that kept you alive, and that's a hard thing to do. Right? To evolve past your appendix. You understand? See how you can go to the doctor now, they can snatch your appendix out. You've evolved past when you was eating meat when it was raw. And so just like that, as a guy coming from the inner city, you got to shake the mindset. That's hard. Because I know if I'm Pooh Shiesty, and I'm just going to keep it real. I'm in podcast land. I'm going to keep it real. If I'm Pooh Shiesty, I probably can't sleep at night knowing this nigga still eating off me. Man, you know a nigga get you killed for $4.5, man. These boys will go do it for $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. Niggas will really take you down. Man, we talking about millions. Niggas can't sleep like that. But here's the irony. Here's the irony. whatever they got when they robbed Gucci and the self-made people with him. Number one, they traded his record contract for a prison contract. Whether he beat it or not, that's in the air. But to me, that ain't a good trade-off. But even on top of that, now that he blowing up and everybody gonna say he the realest rapper ever, it ain't doing nothing but making Gucci Man more money. So whatever they took, I got that 10 times more. And I never ain't letting you out. Now you niggas done pulled a gun out on me. You ain't never getting out your contract. You nigga pulled a chop out on me and unscrewed my earrings. Man, you nigga got up close and personal to me and went to unscrewing my shit. Man, you niggas will never get out the contract now. And you can't drop none. Nigga, you can't drop none. See, now you gotta worry about that. How petty Gucci gonna get on the other side, because now legally I got you in a situation where your music career may effectively be over. Because if I still got you for 2-3 more albums, I wouldn't let you buy yourself out. Because there's also people out there that say, yo, this was a business meeting. Now, this wasn't no motherfucking business meeting. This was Shiesty and them understanding, and it's just my opinion. I'm just going off what the DOJ is putting out there. But in my opinion, this is Shiesty and them peeping how to get Gucci next to him. Cause they probably saying, we probably done sent emails. That's probably why you seen that delay on him dropping the first day out. Because they was trying to get the contracts together, renegotiate. He ain't going. And so Shiesty and them probably saying, well, we know the pattern. The nigga gonna want to try to juice us again and get some more verses out of us. So he'll meet us at a studio and he'll probably only do it at this time. Why will he only do it at this time? Because even though it's in the air, because if I'm Gucci, I think it's in the air. Man, we really ain't talking. He really ain't reposting me. He ain't really fucking with me. He ain't saying nothing. He rapping about Gotti. He's showing me it really ain't nothing, but it's because of how you handle Scarr, how you handle 30, how you handle me when I was locked up. Man, you done made your money, man. I'm getting out this contract. Get me out this motherfucking contract. So he probably saying, I'm going to get him down here to the studio. And in his mind, in Pooh Shiesty and his dad in their mind, they said, we done picked up on this pattern. See, because the industry niggas have just changed their number and go ghost. Even if you in business with them. Even if you was just 3 years ago, y'all were hella cool brother. They may just go ghost. And so they are seeing that. They done peeped that type game. Gucci got them kind of characteristics. He'll just go live one day, yo, I ain't fucking with none of the artists, it's over with. They done peeped this MO. So get what they do. Man, that nigga really finna come down here and try to juice us again for 4-5 more records, cause he know Shiesty on fire. Shiesty on fire. Finna go down here, get me 4-5 more records. And Gucci, man, he thinking ain't no way them niggas gonna try nothing. He on federal probation. He's still in federal custody. Don't get that confused. People, he been out 6 months. That nigga still in federal custody. If you at a halfway house, you free, but you ain't free. And so in Gucci's mind, it's probably like, yo, he in federal custody, got an ankle monitor on. We gonna be at a studio. Them niggas is not gonna do no gangster shit like that. Boy, them niggas got in there and probably asked him. He probably said no. That's another thing I'm telling you about this industry, bruh. They forget sometimes, man, that little piece of paper, they think that little piece of paper mean the world to everybody because it mean the world in this industry. And what'll happen is they'll get that confused. No matter how long they was in the streets, no matter how long they dealt with people who you will see throw it all out the window, they still think I got this little piece of paper and that'll make a real nigga buy down. Because we done saw real niggas buy down to that little piece of paper. We done saw real niggas get whooped for 200 million just because it's a little piece of paper that he done signed and he got tricked. It ain't like he signed it knowing it was a fuck. He got tricked in his brain, in his mind. I got tricked to sign this deal. It's 200 million, it's 100 million, it's 30 million, 20 million, whatever it may be. It's millions of dollars. We done saw people who we thought was thorough, real guys fall on off and go broke and let a nigga run off with the money. I always questioned, I always said, man, that's a lot of money just to be like, all right, man, well, he got the piece of paper, so it is what it is. I know I worked hard, but he got the piece of paper at the end of the day. Like certain people just they just can't live by that. Now, of course, you should honor your contract, but if I'm Pooh Shiesty, you done already made your money. And I ain't saying I want to see Gucci in that situation. He just doing regular music business. This is how the music business work. He doing regular music business, but these young niggas is saying, nah, fuck that. I'm bucking that. But y'all got to understand how important, imperative, and how impulsive Pooh Shiesty was to have done that while he on federal probation with an ankle monitor on. They got to let you know the gravity of the situation and what that meant to him. He done this while on federal probation, while in damn near federal custody. He knew in his brain Gucci finna try to come juice us for 3 more records and disappear and handle us through lawyers for these next 3-4 albums. This our only chance that we gonna be able to get up on him right now. The money flowing, and we gotta get out this deal. He got get me out this deal, dude. And of course it wouldn't work because he signed it under duress. But this is the part that people missing. It would have worked if nobody wouldn't go to the police. That's why they damn near had to go to the police. Because if Pooh Shiesty walking around with a piece of paper that Gucci Mane done signed some kind of release form, and ain't nobody went to the police and said he was forced to do that, Gucci Mane finna let 50 million walk out the door. And unlike Pooh Shiesty and unlike you so-called real nigga, Gucci Mane ain't letting that money on leave. Man, about that code and y'all want me to keep, man, hell nah, man, I got to protect. Man, he got a little piece of paper, man, I done signed that said he released. And I signed that because them boys had them yappers out. It had to be reported to the police to discredit the contract because he signed something. For people that's trying to see whether or not Gucci from a business perspective is involved, I'm telling you that to protect his investment, he gonna have to say, I was under duress when I signed that release form. That's what this is all about. Or he effectively let $50 million go out the door with Pooh Shiesty. Another thing I really didn't like about Pooh Shiesty, how he got out and how he was moving around. Number one, let me tell y'all young boys this. Even y'all old niggas this. Your phone is your co-defendant. A lot of y'all niggas moving around performing for their phone and yeah, y'all niggas ain't really like that and this and that. Your phone is the new co-defendant. Anytime I see you niggas always going live with your phone and showing, it's a thing called metadata. There's back end shit that's happening with these phones that a delete button don't get rid of what just happened. Law enforcement's job is to make their job as easy as possible to recognize when crime is happening. So they just piggyback off society. Society is now addicted to the phone. It's your navigation system. It unlocks your door. It sends you emails. It's your phone. It's your FaceTime. It's everything. And so people gonna always have that. We don't have to stake out no more. We don't have to do all that no more. His phone is his co-defendant. Just get his number. That's his co-defendant. Yeah, that's his motherfucking celly. That's his code D. Yeah, his cell phone. They come calling me from the Fed saying he gonna get a 30 if they nail him to the cross. Now here's the thing I don't get about Pooh Shiesty. He went to jail last time for some internet shit. Taking pictures of some money in the serial code. Now you go right back down again cause some niggas taking pictures of some jewelry and shit they got. So y'all niggas ain't learned. But I do know this. Just had I think an 8-year sentence and the internet was involved. Why would your guys go back on the internet? I see y'all try to cover their tracks, right? And I don't know the evidence they got because I didn't hear them say they found no guns. I didn't hear certain things that'll make me say, hold on. That's what ties it all in. But the conspiracy, they hope somebody break. I think them little niggas gonna be solid. That's just what I think. I don't know, but that's what I think as of right now. And so in short, I'm just saying, man, for that amount of money, you got to put it in perspective. But it's still a no-win situation because the contract didn't go through. You back in the feds and everybody streaming your music. That money goes right back to Gucci. So you still lost. But them niggas put their nuts on the floor. And now how do you get out this contract is my new thing. Because Gucci can play hardball. I'm never letting you out the contract. No matter who come or what they say, you can never drop music again in your life. I still got you for 2 albums. It's nothing going on. You never dropping again. Now, how you gonna get some money? Ain't nothing moving. He can lock him in. Now, I think there's a law against that. You know, I was always interested in, I'm about to interview Young Buck. I was always interested in why he didn't utilize some kind of laws or court system maneuvers to say, yo, he's effectively stopping me from feeding my family. But Gucci Man can play hardball or sell the contract to somebody and make them lock it in, right? Cause I may argue, man, look, man, I got a case against that dude, man. That dude got to let me out my contract. He doing this cause we have prior history in which it was a violent history between us. You know what I'm saying? Some of my homeboys got up on him and unscrewed his earrings and tried to put one of them niggas in the execution style. Like them niggas is in there wilding. But it's a lot of money on the line. You got to expect niggas to wild. I'm telling you, man, it really amazed me Gucci showed up like whoop-de-doo. But I ain't gonna lie, I would have thought that too. I would have thought, man, the boy on probation. The boy got an ankle monitor on. He's still in federal custody, man. He coming from the halfway house. He ain't finna bucket like that. I'm finna get down here, give me 4-5 little records, man, and put them bitches out, and then I'm just finna distance myself. Cause he playing with the Yo Gotti nigga. I don't really fuck with that. So he already showing me he don't fuck with me. But it's safe for me to go down there right now. Cause he's still in the alligator mouth. He still got David assigned to me. He got that ankle monitor on, all that. I'm finna go down there and give me 5-6 records, man, and flood them to the streets and let the lawyers deal with him for the next 2-3 years, juice him all the way out, man, and then I'm out of there. People are arguing that, yo, and I don't know, Gucci, I'm just podcasting and I'm just trying to examine what I'm seeing. People are arguing that he didn't keep Pooh Shiesty on the label out of love. It was money. Cause if it was out of love, he would have took care of Scar's funeral. If it was out of love, Shiesty would have had everything he need from 1017. If it was out of love, you would have knew that, because Shiesty would have been forthcoming about Gucci the one y'all think he is. It really wasn't that. I was seeing what Gucci posted, and he wouldn't even repost it. It's little shit like that's how rappers communicate with each other. It's like a weird sign language that happened. Like if niggas stop liking your post, a nigga stop reposting you, but you see him like other people's shit and repost other people. But them the niggas calling you a rat. Them the niggas say you a real fuck nigga. You a real rat, sucker, hoe ass nigga. And I stay seeing niggas in they likes and comments. And I be appalled. I be saying, damn, boy, you know, shit really wild around here in these internet streets when you get this kind of status. But that's how they communicate with each other. I ain't gonna repost his shit no more. I don't really fuck with him like that. Yeah, I ain't really liking his shit no more. I don't really fuck with him like that. Man, get one of you niggas somewhere and tie you up. Nah, I'm just playing. But pay attention to this.
Fucking old nigga.
Fuck you talking about, nigga? What happened?
Yeah, MT motherfucking old nigga. What topping?
You know what's going on?
What topping, man? What's up?
Man, bro, cool, and I got a shower, came from the gym and shit.
Man, I'm on live right now, man. Pop it, man. I teach that pop this shit on her, huh?
Yeah, you know what's going on. Big STL shit, been slamming out my house, always for the house, nigga. Big Lyman shit, Phil Farr shit.
That's not that, nigga. We just did that. Nigga, I'm out here doing good. Nigga, I'm out here making this shit look good for us, you hear me?
Oh, gang, that's how nigga been hearing, gang, on set, bro.
I swear to God, cause I've been putting on. You got that shit on the way? You know that shit on the way to you?
Yeah, I already know my nigga. When I come home, next shit, nigga, fishing on the game, my data shit, nigga, after this nigga.
Fuck you talking about, nigga. I told you. I told you be cool. Like they don't know the type of time we were just on, cuz, like the point to where we, you know, on this island to the face, nigga, all the way out here out of bounds for real, you know? I don't know nothing about this shit, cuz. We just real deal held that shit down to the face, cuz. If I'm gone, you got me. If you gone, I got you. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Niggas going about this bitch in their drawers, you heard me?
Man, hey, man, I ain't gotta do too much talking, man. Hey, look, that's crazy. Hey, that's crazy. We just spoke on that, man. That's crazy. We don't do no playing with no niggas, man. These niggas want really living that shit. These niggas out here need to leave that shit alone, man. Leave that shit to the niggas. Leave that shit to the niggas that's in there doing that shit day for day right now, man. That's they reality, you know? Let them have it, man. You ain't been through there. You don't speak on it. And if you is a nigga that's been through there, you know, if you in that motherfucker, you see something, you know, you step over and keep going. Keep your mouth closed.
That's a fact, my nigga.
Out there.
Know how this shit going on around this bitch, dog.
Oh, for real, though. Pop your shit, though. Nigga, what's up?
Man, you already know my nigga holding this bitch down.
I
Walk around this bitch.
stamped it. Y'all just came out?
Yeah, we still on modified type shit, you know what I'm saying? Then got this other nigga out the shoe. You know what I'm saying? We doing modified nigga down there a month.
Man, then I heard as soon as I left, nigga ass got demoed.
Boy, what?
What?
That nigga that won the rap battle contest?
Yeah.
Boy, got slid on.
Nah.
What?
Shit crazy. It was overdue.
Nah, that's a fact.
It was overdue. Yeah, we called that motherfucker without a Motorola.
Man, what?
We called that motherfucker. You know.
The other little boy on part 2 in the situation with the draws. I'm talking about boy switch sides, you hear me?
Who?
Man, you know what I'm saying? The little nigga, man, he was in the cell with the nigga that left him out in the draws.
Yeah. Loon. I tell these niggas how we made this shit happen for these niggas, man. We crawl so a lot of these niggas can fly, man. We did our time hard, man. What you say? Say it again. What we have? From who though? From who? Who we taking that shit from though? Yeah, come on, man. We ain't doing no motherfucking playing around here, man. We get 7 of them, man. We own real estate and shit up in this motherfucker, man.
That's the motherfucker big sack, nigga.
Yeah, we own real estate, nigga. We own tables and shit for you niggas to sit down, nigga. We push that, nigga. Me and little dude to the face, though. We to the face.
I'm talking on the yard, nigga. I'm talking going whoever.
I stamped that. I give you that. I stamped that. One man army.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I stamped that.
Nigga know what the fuck going on, bro. Nigga know what the fuck going on.
Where my motherfucking nigga at, man? What meal's at?
Hey, Big Scarr. Hey, Mill.
Man, them members, man. What all the members at this in the whole one week? You know, all the men, nigga, real men. Everybody got all day and shit. What Big Face and them, P's and them, BJ and them, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Mill. Where you at? Come here, nigga.
Hey, Zo.
What's up, daddy?
What's the fuck going on, nigga? What's up?
God damn, boy.
Yes.
I ain't mama told you that.
Yeah, I was in the hospital. I had a little reaction shit, allergic reaction shit. I had to shake back, throat closed up, couldn't eat, talk, drink, swallow, none of this shit.
God damn.
Man, I was so happy. I don't think I was saying cause I'm so motherfucking happy that shit ain't happened when I was up in there, fool. They would have gave me what? I would have died, fool. I swear to God, I would have died.
Oh, everything.
2 ibuprofen.
Told me something out there, Kappa said some hip shit like a motherfucker had to stand up in a child. I said, nigga ain't been in a child.
What the fuck I go to the what? Come on now, say it again. What you say?
I'm talking about nigga ain't that nigga said some shit like my bitch tell me she seen it. The nigga talking about he seen nigga told you had to stand up in the child hard cause it at the table. That nigga ain't even go no child hard.
When what I go to?
When a nigga in the jail that'll say some okay, daddy. Come on, bro.
Come on, kid. You know
crazy,
that shit sounds so crazy. That shit was crazy right there. Like, damn, stand up in a child. Damn, he don't think shit of a nigga. Fuck wrong with him. You don't know what's going on. When I when I told them nigga them Jay-Z around the feds, I lied, man. I say Bumpy Johnson, man. I meant to say Bumpy Johnson, nigga.
Man,
tell them for how we organize this shit, nigga. I'm the face of the car everywhere I go, nigga. They know what the fuck going on.
I'm sorry, motherfucker going.
What? They know I'm going. They know that. I'm stepping in the name of love. You know that. You know that.
I had to tell my girl, like, that nigga faking for one, I know for a fact. Bro got to be violating rules and shit. He bombing off on anybody, any car. He don't give a fuck about none of this shit, none of that. They know they couldn't tell no shit like that. They ain't go left.
Come on, man.
Right then and there.
How the fuck you gonna go left right then and there? And nigga, other nigga caliber? Ask about me, nigga. I make niggas car blow them up, nigga.
Real, too many niggas willing to crash in this bitch.
Come on, man. 2 million niggas, man, for a suit, man, for a clout, for a name. Yeah, dog. Quit in y'all mouth on shit.
Do this shit for real, you know. And you would have seen something, you keep quiet and keep it moving. Nigga, do the same on the streets. Bruce ass niggas, man.
Bruce ass niggas, man. Stamp that, man. You nigga talk too motherfucking much, man. Till you can't talk no more, man. Shit get for real, man. You nigga be playing. Oh, man. Been rocking big juice, nigga. I rock big juice, nigga. Everywhere I go, nigga. Shit a whole different world. Leave that shit up to motherfuckers like, leave that shit up to another motherfucker, but that shit ain't for everybody, nigga. Can't make this shit sound good, my nigga. Like, stop playing with me. Shit a different type. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Different type of breed. Just realize, man, you ain't seen no nigga like me, man. They can do it all, man. We can do it all, man. Natural born gangster, man. Natural born gangster, man. Cold at whatever he do, man. This rapping shit, man. We get money, man. We putting on, man. We shining. Man, goddamn, man. Ain't too much a nigga can't do, man. Motherfucker can. Whatever, you know. Shit too easy, man. Shit too easy, man. It's time to motherfucking roll, man. It's time to zip this shit up, man. This my shit, man. I'm back, man. Back to cause hell, man. This my shit, man. This shit my shit, my nigga. Yeah, we ain't gonna even speak on all that, but y'all, him, BG, you know, BG certified stumping through that bitch marching on their yard. He doing it up in the feds, you know. I ain't no ran across him or nothing, you know, but y'all, chill man to him. Who else, you know? Shit. I can't do too much, I know. Man, look here. What's chopping though, man? What the fuck going on, man? So with them members and shit, man. It's the indictment out the original indictment, so we got indicted twice, nigga, so they smacked us with more charges, nigga, thinking that shit will break us or make us, nigga. Conspiracy to possess firearms in front of the drug trafficking and violent crimes, nigga. 3 other solid niggas you will ever see, nigga, name on a piece of paperwork, nigga. Bankroll, D-roll, nigga. These niggas solid, nigga. These niggas solid, nigga. We kept it G. We traumatized about this shit, my nigga. For real, nigga, I really went through it. Nigga, you nigga better watch y'all mouth when y'all say a nigga name, cuz I was facing 20 plus or 20 plus another 20 plus life, nigga. Never told it, never folded, nigga. All my shit add up, nigga. Yeah, nigga, every page add up. You see 1 through 10 on anything. Stop playing with a nigga name, nigga made, nigga, for real. You niggas don't know the half of this shit or what's really going on, nigga. Yeah, my paperwork 4,000 pages long. I go all day with this shit. You niggas don't know what really going on. You know what you see on the internet, you content creating ass niggas.
So I always felt like that energy wasn't no good. I felt like, yo, my nigga, you supposed to tighten your game up. You supposed to lift your vibration up. You understand me? See, with him having that kind of vibration, and then I'm knowing they looking at that song saying that bitch already went platinum. You got all these deals on the table. They trying to sign you right now, like not in 6 months. They want you right now, but the Gucci deal stopping it. Gucci get a percentage of Gucci can't get no more money from me. But to do that with an ankle monitor on, still in damn near Fed confinement, to a nigga that got an off-duty police with him, is just this shit is just not a good move. You can see that energy. He viewed it wrong. He viewed it like a reward, not a setback. It was clearly a setback. Like, what y'all nigga do? He sound happy. Like, it's clearly a setback. Like, I got y'all boys, man. I'm out here finna get this money on. You know what going. But he's still young. This shit ain't nothing. In 10 more years, Pooh Shiesty ain't gonna get out the same Pooh Shiesty this time. You know, he was rapping, nigga, I got a 922G on my dress and all that. He was standing by it. You understand? I hate that for him. I'll just be glad when people is really honest about how expensive it is to be a gangster. It's way more expensive than it's worth. You know, a little shit costs, man. You know what I mean? It's very expensive. And you can ask people that's trying to hold on to their gangster image. Again, I feel as though you graduate. I feel as though you get as far as you can get with the street shit and you graduate and you have to shake parts of it to get through the doors. Not the integrity part, not the hustling part, but certain shit like the part where violence is the answer to everything, because you can't run from it in the ghetto. You will see the nigga that took your money. And if you don't do something about it, he probably will take it again because his job is to feed his family. So if it's a sweet lick right here, I can just take his money whenever I see him, I'll do that. So you got to defend yourself in a way where dudes know, hey, it ain't going to happen. And then also I'm seeing the Roderick Davis paperwork shit going around. You know, I know the feds play a dangerous game and they put him in the paperwork. They know what that mean. They can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I kill both of you niggas with this one thing. From what I seen though, when they said he identified his Instagram and he identified what he had on. See, they can ask you these questions out of order. This is why they say don't talk to the police. Cause they may just ask you, hey man, what's the dude Instagram that was here? You be like, oh, you talking about Pooh Shiesty? Oh, his Instagram is Pooh Shiesty, whatever it is. Now you identified him based on, you know what I mean? So I ain't giving him no out. I'm just telling you that this is why you don't speak to him. Now, what's obvious to me that somebody reported this to the police immediately after it happened. Like, they did not wait. When you look at the pictures of the bruises of the gentleman, these are fresh bruises, meaning this probably happened an hour or 2 ago. For them to have a police with him, they said he pushing the line, but could Gucci stop him from doing that? I'm not sure if Gucci can stop him from doing that. You know, so many narratives out. Is his wife involved? Is Gucci involved? Who's gonna testify? Who didn't snitch? Who snitched? All of it is messy. I was just today dealing with the mindset of Pooh Shiesty. I feel like he looked at it like, listen, you already made your money off me. Our relationship went sour. You handled Big Scarr a certain way when he died. That's my family. You handled Big30 a certain way. You already done ate off me. You handled me a certain way. Out of respect for me, you didn't look out for 30. Out of respect for me, you didn't look out for Scarr and his family. All y'all sent to 10,000, but just the idea, out of respect for me, you asked for some chains back, and you got a diamond record with me. So now I'm looking at you different. I'm looking at you like certain things I be saying like, yo, I'm starting to look out like, man, come on, man. Like, don't make a nigga start looking at it as shit different because I'll take the film off. You know what I mean? You know, I don't know what Gucci Man does with the contract as of now. You know, I think he's still gonna utilize the contract because he ain't tried to sell it. Like, sell the little nigga's contract. Even though I feel like he done made his money, he has this reputation of letting everybody go. But you see, when he let everybody go, he kept the 2 niggas that make money. I'm gonna keep these 2 little niggas, you know, but everybody else y'all get on. Shiesty seen that. Why he ain't let me go? You said you let everybody go, let me go too. We ain't been talking, you ain't posted my shit, you ain't helped my family bury my cousin. Let me go. I'm locked up. I ain't calling you, let me go. Gucci like, nah, I put money in his business. And so you gonna hear the other execs defend that, like, yo, it's business. And granted, it is business. You do have to renegotiate. You cannot guerrilla pimp your way through the game. But I also understand that what money means in the inner city. When you come from nothing, taking money from a man is the highest form and the most dangerous form of disrespect. That's why you better hope if you got one of these little niggas in a bad deal, they don't find out. Because if they find out they in a bad deal, it will come back to hunt you. That's why I be saying, like, you know, I was interested the other day, and I'm glad they reached out to me because I was very interested. I'm like, okay, there's 2 people arguing about scamming artists, and both of them niggas charge you to listen to your music. Like, somebody got to help me understand. You just charging me what, $30, $50 to listen to my, I'm like, what are we doing? You're hustling. Granted, something may be in here, but it is a hustle. Let's say it for what it is. Let's not look at it like any one sin is more righteous than the other. But taking money from a man that came from nothing, that's from the inner city, is the most dangerous form of disrespect. And I don't think the relationship breaks over one event. I think the relationship breaks when he confirmed that, okay, he did that, and that. He don't really fuck with me. He just eating off me. And then you see this nigga wake up and just drop everybody. That's why I'm saying it's poor relationship management. And you can kind of share some of this, right? And as far as niggas, I don't want to never see Gucci, no niggas pulling guns out on Gucci and doing him bad like that. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see Shiesty go out bad like that. I'm just telling you, I understand what's going on, looking at it for what it's worth. You know, I think Gucci is a legend. I think Shiesty is a little gangster. He a young nigga getting money. He a gangster, but I think he ain't understanding. He done fumbled 2 or 3 times, and that's concerning for me. For his father now to be drug in it. And ask my kids. I love them little boys. And I talk like this. They know who their father is. He's an honest man, but he's a hustler and he's smart. They know his books all around the house. They know their dad is up at 4 a.m. They know what kind of man I am. Regardless of what anybody can tell them, they know. And that's where the confidence from me and their relationship come from. If nothing else, I got his blood and I know what he done. And so it's only so far what you tell me it means something, because I know what he come from. They was around. They know. They grew up in this with me, right? So it's the blood of a champion. And so when you lose the ability to be able to speak to your son and lead the way, I think that can be a recipe for disaster. I'm saying that no matter what, we don't go back to jail. If we got to sign you under a new name, we got to figure out something. If the jail don't teach you nothing else, is to dive into that paperwork. Nigga, what kind of contract is it? That what he supposed to be doing when he was in jail, still talking about some, nigga, I got these niggas out here in my motherfucking drawers and his drawers and shit, and I done shanked me a nigga. Bring my contract, nigga, jailhouse lawyers, let's dive into this motherfucker. Let's get me out this month. This right here is 100 million. Fuck all this talking they doing. Let them get wrong. I'm gonna demo at all times. Wherever they play, they lay. But far as me, get my contract. My lawyer, get my contract in here. I need to know that motherfucker front and back when I get out. I'm trying to get out of that. Instead of getting out and try to guerrilla your way out of it. That's his mistake. You understand me? Again, recalibrate. But unfortunately for Pooh Shiesty, as much as I think he's true to himself and he a little gangster, it always feel like he's performing. And I always ask God to make sure that that's never my position in life, is to feel like I'm always performing, right? I'm always putting on like cologne. Let me just chill. Let me just be regular. You know, let me trip over my sentences and not be articulate today. Let me just say some stupid shit and they take it for what it's worth and try to understand me. Let them lend me some understanding instead of me over explaining. It always felt like he was like letting y'all know like I'm really that. Like that video, I feel like that energy is no good for a nigga that's really that. You need to get this money together. Nigga, I just fumbled a $50 million bag. For that not to mean anything tells me your mind is in the wrong spot. In 10 years, he'll look back at that and say, like, you know who I like? The baby. Guess what he always know? Looking back at that was 150 million. That's the mindset. Looking back at that, boy, shoot. In 10 years, he'll look at it like that. Like, man, nigga, I fumbled twice. And because he'll still get out and be on because people love the bad guy. Now, why do black people love the bad guy? I believe that it evolves from the bucking the system thing. I think that there's something in our DNA that we enjoy the black boy that kind of bucks the system. And the slave master can't tell him what to do. He ain't gonna be the one to go by the rules. But I think the exchange at this point is counterproductive. I don't think we should be doing that. But what I am saying is, I hate that for Shiesty. And you know, sometimes I ask myself, maybe the labels can't help you when you get in these legal situations because they can bring them in. It's like you trying to aid and assist a nigga we saying is doing conspiracy. RICO, is you part of the RICO? Like we make and draw you in, and if not, they can use that as an excuse, but they can funnel the money some kind of way if the money needs to be funneled. I don't think Shiesty was supported like he thought he should have been supported. Knowing that you nigga, you gotta remember what I'm saying. Shiesty is a nigga that got diamond records on his list. He supposed to have a green light at the label like no other. He ain't even supposed to have to be out to have the green light. It supposed to be green automatically. He done made them folks some money, period. Ain't nowhere around it. Even if the deal is shitty, he done made them folks some money. So he looking at it like, yo, the money's already been made. Let me out the contract. But this is what I thought about Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane as of now. Of course, it just dropped, so everything is not out yet. Y'all got to give me some time. I guess on the next episode, we'll talk about it. I got other topics, but of course, we've already reached the limit for today's episode. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. See y'all next time. Big Loon, it's Up There Podcast. The higher ups, executive branch, Southern District. Let's get it. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Peace.